Hey man, what's up YouTube, man? It's your boy Corey Hinton, man, and I'm back here with another motherfucking YouTube video. Had to hit the harmonies, man, auto tune, man. We on, cause we doing somebody special today. I know, man. We doing somebody, the one and only motherfucking Breezy, nigga. Give him a round of applause, man, please. Man, we doing a Breezy, man. Chris Brown today, man. As you see on the title, man. Chris Brown's a legendary singer, man. He's definitely one of the greatest R&B singers alive, and kind of period for real. Like, I feel like if you talking about like terms of R&B, like niggas that kill R&B, R. Kelly and all them, he for sure definitely comes top of the conversation. That's in my opinion, though. But hey, man, y'all already know how this shit goes, man. If you new here, hit that subscribe button, man. If you old here, hit that subscribe button, man. You think you saw one of my videos before, hit that subscribe button, man. We finna end this year off in a couple weeks, man. So, like I said, man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say this for the end of the video, man. We're not finna get sentimental on this part, man. Not today. Hey, man. We got somebody legendary, man. We got Breezy, man. As you can see for the title, man. Honestly, I kind of been waiting to do this video, bro. Like, I've been waiting to do Breezy. Breezy, one of my favorite artists, man. Like, he definitely one of my favorites. So, I was waiting to do this shit. And now we here, man. We finna end the year off. We doing Chris Brown, man. We got many greats to do, man. Y'all already know how it goes. Hey, man, we not doing no mixtapes, man. If y'all want to watch the collab video I did with the F.A.M.E mixtape by Chris Brown and Tiger, y'all need to go watch that, man. I will have it in the description and shit. That video right there, but we not doing it in this video because I damn near would have told y'all how I feel about this album. I made a whole video about it. That should definitely tell you. We're not doing the album with Thug. We're not doing no collab projects, no mixtapes. We're doing strictly albums because he definitely got a fire catalog. But this video might be a little biased and shit because I definitely fuck with Chris Brown. But, hey, man, if an album ain't in the part that you don't want it to be at, then, hey, I don't know what to tell you. This is my opinion, G. My opinion. Enough of that talking, man. We're finna get to the first album, and that will be Chris Brown. Chris Brown debut album, man. It's definitely a self-titled album called Chris Brown. And man, bro, for a debut, bro, for Chris Brown debut, bro, he came in the game already stepping on niggas' necks, bro. This shit dropped in 2005. I was 1 year old when this shit dropped, bro. I'm definitely a youngin'. I was fucking 1 year old when this shit dropped, bro. That don't mean nothing, cause I remember hearing these songs all on the fucking radio growing up and shit. So this is definitely a good memory piece for me personally. Man, bro, Chris Brown, man, his debut studio album, man. This one, Chris Brown. This is what the world, we get to know who Chris Brown is as an artist, bro. And like, for his debut, man, he definitely didn't disappoint, bro. This album is all overall fire as fuck, bro. It definitely holds up well today. Like, people still talk about this album like it just came out yesterday, because some of the songs are kind of age real. Like, that's why I say he got a W catalog. Man, bro, this album brought hella fucking grails, bro. Y'all already know how this shit goes. Y'all know, man, Poppin' is a fucking banger, bro. Probably one of the best songs on here. Gimme That is fire. Even the remix with Lil Wayne is fire. What's My Name featuring Noah is fire. Winner. Yo, Excuse Me is this legendary classic. Breezy Run It, which was his first single with Jules Santana. Fire as fuck. Say Goodbye is fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Overall, in my honest opinion, I would have to put this album in A tier, though. I'm not putting it in S tier because I personally feel like it's not really S tier, because I'm just saying that because the albums he dropped after this and shit. But for a debut, this is definitely not bad for a debut album. Exclusive, man. The second studio album by Chris Brown, man, that dropped on November 6, 2007. Only 2 years after, well, really a year or two, but 2 years after his debut album. Bro, he really didn't disappoint with this shit either, bro. This definitely was a huge follower. Like, can you imagine the pressure this nigga really had at the time? Because you gotta realize, bro, his first album was like, you feel me, that it dropped in 2005. That was his first album and shit. So he already was coming out the blue with bangers and shit. So I bet to follow that project up with something even better, I bet that shit had to be rough as fuck. But he definitely delivered with this project. Definitely delivered, bro. Remember the interview he did with 106 part where he said he was just gonna like, he down there was gonna give us some more songs and shit. How he just, I forgot what he said. It was basically about something like how everybody was, I don't fucking know. I don't remember what he said. Man, bro, this album is overall fire as fuck too, bro. We got the fucking classics on here, bro. We got fucking bangers, and we got Kiss Kiss with T-Pain. Throw This Fire, Picture Perfect, Will I Am, With You is a fucking, that's kind of one of my favorite Chris Brown songs. Oh, To Wall is on this bitch. Nice. It's fire. Forever is a fucking classic banger. Bro, this shit got hella songs on it, bro. It's a long ass album. Superhuman with Kelly Hilson is fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm definitely putting this project in. I'm gonna put it in S tier, bro. Like, nah. I'm gonna have to put it in A tier, bro. Like, I feel like his first 2 albums, they good, but I just feel like they don't come as close as the albums that we finna talk about. Man, bro, you know we had to talk about it. Man, after the long year of 2009, man, the early 2009, man, the incident with Rihanna and Chris Brown would break occur. And that would put a spell on Chris Brown's whole life, for real. Like, niggas to this day still talk about this shit. Real niggas like me and like real fans let the shit go because it's like they forgave each other, bro. They literally dated years after the shit happened. But niggas will never let that shit go. Like, they gonna always be something in his life that even he knows that everybody gonna talk about. And it's fucked up. Basically, man, after that, he dropped his 3rd studio album, Graffiti. And man, bro, this shit was cool. But it low-key was a flop in many eyes because I ain't gonna lie, Chris Brown, from this point on to the end of the rest of his career was kind of somewhat blackballed, but not really though, because he would still drop hits. Then Chris Brown got a new hit every year, but it was blackballed. They was not trying to put this nigga album in the stores. They wasn't trying to do none of that shit. So man, and it kind of was his lowest selling album at this point. The other albums was selling high, but this shit sold 102,000. That was blackballing my nigga, bro. But he came back with some stronger and shit, and his music was just kept evolving and getting better. That don't overall make it a bad album. It's personally a sleeper in Chris Brown's career. It's one of those albums that nobody don't really talk about. And I don't know why. It kind of got pushed on the radar for hella people, but this shit is fire as fuck, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Graffiti is fire. Movie is fire. It's Our Love is fire. I Could Transform You, of course, a banger. For Your Love is fire. Got a Girl Singing is fire. Brown Skin Crawl is fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm putting this shit in S tier, bro. I know you think like, what, you putting this over? I ain't gonna lie. I feel like he really was going ham on this album, bro. He really was experimenting on this album, and that's just my honest opinion, bro. Like, this album definitely a sleeper, bro. And nobody don't really get this album that much praise, but I love this album from like the front to the back of it. I love this album. F.A.M.E, man. Fucking F.A.M.E, man. This is one of my favorite Chris Brown albums of all time. Don't at me. Oh, man, F.A.M.E, man. AKA Forgive All My Enemies, but some people say this album was called Fuck All My Exes. That shit is funny as fuck, considering the fact that this shit was like 2 years after this situation. That don't mean nothing, bro. This is one of my favorite fucking albums by Chris Brown, bro. This album is literally, when they say full of bangers, I mean full of fucking bangers, bro. Chris Brown was definitely on some shit when he made his album. He definitely was giving us his fucking best, bro. The year 2010 to 2011, bro, Chris Brown was legit out here just trying to gain the respect back in the music culture, bro. He was out here dropping mixtape back to back. And then when he came with this fucking classic in 2011, niggas was like, oh shit, I fuck with Chris Brown again. What this project was, but this project won hella awards. It even won it. I can't believe that this the only album for him that actually got a Grammy, bro. Like, any album he tried out of this haven't got a Grammy, but this is one of the only albums he got with that actually got a Grammy, because this album is fucking legendary. Man, bro, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The fucking songs on this shit, I could go front and back. No Bullshit is fucking fire. Look at Me Now is a classic. Deuces is fire. Up to You is fire. Yeah, 3 Times is one of my favorite Chris Brown songs. Wet the Bed is fire. Shoulda Kissed You is fire. Beautiful People. Champion. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit is going to S tier. I don't have to put this shit way over Graffiti, bro, because this shit is honestly one of my favorite albums from Breezy, bro. He killed this album, bro. You cannot deny that this is not his best album, bro. Every Chris Brown fan would probably say this is his best album and shit. I really feel like this is when he really started going crazy music-wise. Just don't at me on that shit, man. Fucking Fortune, man. It's the 5th studio album by Chris Brown that dropped July 3rd, 2012. And man, bro, if he couldn't get no better on F.A.M.E, bro, he definitely got even better with this shit. It's how this originally was supposed to be like, I guess F.A.M.E was supposed to be a double disc album. So basically, probably part of this album was supposed to be for F.A.M.E. I guess it was going to be a sequel to F.A.M.E, but that nigga said, fuck it, we going to turn this shit to his own album. That's exactly what the fuck this nigga did, bro. Man, bro, this album is overall fire as fuck too, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, he really, when Chris Brown getting his, like, bad, he started experimenting and shit, like, he really go off with that shit. Songs on this bad boy is Till I Die with Big Sean and Wiz Khalifa, was one of the best songs on this album. Don't Judge Me, it's on here. Turn Up the Music, on here. 2012 is fire. Sweet Love, Script is fire. Stuck on Stupid is fire. Don't Wake Me Up is fire. 4 Years Old is fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm definitely putting this album in S tier, bro. I know y'all thinking like, why is every album going to S tier? Because, bro, Chris Brown is fucking top notch, bro. And I can't deny his his few albums in the 2010s was literally fucking legendary, bro. And I can't get over it. Album sort of like a sleeper in his career. It's one of those albums that nobody kind of talk about for real, but people talk about. I don't know, man. I feel like Chris Brown low key underrated in my opinion. Man, this shit was dropped September 16, 2014, man. And this album is overall fucking fire too, bro. Chris Brown he just kept getting better, bro. Each album he's getting fucking better, bro. Like, name an artist who could really do that, who get better with each album, bro. I remember 2014, bro, being in elementary school and hearing majority of all the songs on this project on the fucking radio for some reason. Like, majority of the songs was a hit for this project was on the radio, bro. And I remember you could not escape that shit. You could not really escape Chris Brown in 2014 in general. He was down on everybody's song. And this project got songs like Loyal with Chris Brown, Lil Wayne and Tiger. Songs on 12 Play is fire with Trey Songz. Came to Do It is fire. Love More with Nicki Minaj is fire. Don't Think They Know with Aaliyah. Recipes of Aaliyah is fucking fire. Fine China is fire. Honestly though, it's a fire album, but I'm gonna have to throw this shit in B tier, bro. Like, it's a fire album. Don't get me wrong. It just one of the projects for him that I ain't even gonna say I'll sleep on it, because I don't sleep on it. It's just one of the projects I really don't see myself going back to. And I really feel like it got to do with some of the songs on this project, in my opinion, sound a little outdated. Like, you could definitely tell that was some 2014 shit. And I feel like majority of the songs on this project just they age with me personally. That's just me personally. Loyalty, man, the 7th studio album by Chris Brown that released December 18, 2015. And man, bro, this low-key one of my probably third favorite albums by Chris Brown, bro. This album is overall fire as fuck, bro. It's just crazy because it's like, man, this nigga Chris Brown just could not stop. Like, this nigga genuinely just get better and better and better after each album, bro. And that shit, honestly, I feel like nobody else can really do that. That's why I feel like niggas need to get Chris Brown his props more, bro, because he the only nigga that can really pull this shit off, bro. That just drop consistently fire albums. Like that, only he could do that shit. Songs on here, man, that I like personally taking out this album is Back to Sleep is fire, Risk is fire, Fine by Me is fire, Liquor is a classic, Zero is probably one of my favorite Chris Brown songs, Anyway is fire, Picture Me Rolling is fire, Little Bit Royalty is fire, No Filter, Day One is fire, You Did It with Future. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm putting this album in S tier, bro. Straight off the bat, I'm definitely putting this album in S tier. I'm gonna have to put this album over Fortune and Graffiti, because that's how good I think this album really is. This album definitely aged well to me personally. It's an overall fire album by Chris Brown, bro, and I ain't gonna cap. Break on a full moon, man. This shit would drop on October 31st, Halloween day of 2017. And man, bro, this album right here is good, but the only issue with this album for me personally, too fucking long, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this is when Chris Brown started dropping like 40, 50 song albums and shit. Like, probably from this album to his whole career, from that point on, he just started dropping albums with fucking 100 songs on that shit for some reason. I don't know, that nigga just like a song so much that he decided to throw all of them on one project. And that's the only flaw I have with this album, bro. Like, this album is fire. It's just too much music to keep up with, bro. That don't make it a bad album. That just, personally for me, it make it a bad album just because all the songs on this shit. Like, y'all gotta realize it's 45. Actually, it's honestly 50 songs on this shit if you including the deluxe. This nigga dropped the deluxe, the 12 Days of Christmas deluxe. Then after he dropped the album, so that's really 50 songs on this album, bro. Only Chris Brown could do that shit, bro. Only he could do that shit. The songs I am taking for this long ass album, I'm definitely taking Pills and Automobiles, Party, Everybody Knows, Sip is fire, Confidence, Roses, and this only this one, y'all. Privacy is fire. This too Tough Love. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm put this album in C tier, bro. I'm sorry, bro. This album is too fucking long, bro. You see how I couldn't even name the songs I like from this shit because it's too many fucking songs, bro. That's the only flaw I have with this album, bro. It's not a bad album, but it's definitely not his best because he got too many fucking songs on it. On June 28, 2019, Chris Brown would drop his 9th studio album, Indigo. And man, bro, this album is overall fire as fuck too. But the same issue I got with Heartbreak on the Full Moon, it goes through this album just a twat, just a little bit. It's definitely a lot of sucking songs. Like I said, bro, Chris Brown got to a point where he just started making hella fucking songs for albums, and it's like once he do that shit, it look like he really stick to that method, because he definitely throw a lot of songs on this project. That don't make the project bad, bro. This project is definitely fire as fuck. After the long beef that him and Drake had, they finally collaborated with fucking No Guidance, bro. It can't get no better than that. Like I said, the songs on the album I'm taking from it is Back to Love is fire, No Guidance of course, Heat with Gunna is fire, Wobble Up it was cool, Red is fire, Girl of My Dreams, Under the Influence of course, Don't Check on Me is fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm definitely putting this album in B tier. It's not his best album. It's definitely a kind of sleeper project for him, but it's definitely not his best, though. It's a good project overall, but it's definitely not his best, though. Easy, man. This is the 10th studio album by Chris Brown. And, man, this album was a good album, too, but this shit dropped last year, and I ain't gonna lie, I remember bumping this album. Damn, the majority of last summer, time with the college and shit, this shit was fire as fuck, bro. This album overall was fucking fire. I know, it definitely didn't get talked about a lot, though. It really didn't get talked about. It was just one of the projects that just kind of came. It came and went, but it was a project that just didn't get talked about a lot. And I wish it's a fire project, though. It's like, it's just like Chris Brown still on niggas' days, bro. He's still out here. He's still out here dropping fire ass songs, man, bro. I ain't really killing the game, bro. He been in the game for damn near. He been in the game for like, what, almost 20 years. This nigga just still killing shit. So, y'all taking for this album. Until the Wheels Fall Off is fire. Possessive is fire. Lil Wayne, Young Blue, Addicted with Lil Baby is fire. Iffy is fire. Warm Embrace is fire. Show is fire. Inner Peace is fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm putting the album in. I'm putting it at 8. It's a cool album for him, bro. It's definitely a sleeper. It's an overall good album, though. It's like I said, just let you know that Chris Brown is still on niggas' heads, bro. After all the years, man. No, now we on the recently album that just dropped. Damn, not too long ago. Damn, a couple weeks ago. 11-11, man. This is Chris Brown 11 studio album, which is my obvious name. This nigga decided to drop an album called 11-11 after dropping his 11th album. Why Chris Brown do that? But this album is fire as fuck too, man. This is a double album which consists of 11 songs. I like the concept of this album. Yeah, because 11 songs on each side is a double disc. Overall fire project, bro. The cover art is fire as fuck with the blonde hair. One side, the black hair, the other side is fire as fuck. Like alter ego. This album is fire as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie, this gonna be early since I'm definitely still listening to the album. I definitely gotta give the album one more listen. Just another listen again. You feel me? I gotta like really digest this album because it's definitely a lot to take in. Songs I like from this project, Nightmare is cool, Press Me is cool, Angel Number / Shit was cool, that transition song. Next Up is cool, but besides that, so far, that's the only songs I'm taking from it. So far, I put the album in B tier so far since it's still early as like. Still an early review and shit. Even I haven't got my full listen and full review of this album yet, so that's just early. Just, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we'll wrap this video up. Like this album, man. Y'all give that one a thumbs up, man. Like I said at the beginning of the video, man, I won't forget sentimental, man. Like I said, I appreciate all the love y'all been giving these videos, man. This whole year overall, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I dare to stop uploading YouTubes in 2020. Last year, I dare to stop dropping videos, bro. I didn't have no motivation for YouTube, but when I started making these videos and started seeing the feedback and see the IG rock these videos, I started going crazy on this shit, man. So I appreciate all the love y'all gave me this year, bro. This has been one hell of a year for a nigga. A nigga trying to make it, bro. I'm trying to get out of here. I'm trying to make it, bro. I want to take y'all with me. I want us to be at the top, man. So like I said, I appreciate all the love and feedback y'all been giving on these videos, man. But it's like it's definitely been one hell of a year, bro. And I've been loving all the support y'all been giving. I fuck with y'all, love y'all, man. I fuck with y'all, bro. Love that sentimental shit, man. Like I said, if you're new here, hit subscribe, man. And we're going crazy all 2024, but it's only the beginning, bro. We still gonna drop videos for the rest of this year, but like I said, we're finna go crazy with these videos. We're finna take it up a notch next year, but I just want to take y'all with the journey with me, man. So yeah,